Game just went to halftime. I got to be honest with you. I cannot remember a game where things have looked this bad, this poor for the Jets this early on. Unbelievable. But I'm going to talk a lot about that in the recap video after the game. In this one, I wanted to quickly address the elephant in the room here. Stop me if you've heard this before. Another Jets starter goes down with an injury. First week of preseason here, Zach Wilson initially makes a great play, eludes the rush, bounces it to the outside, has a couple options. He could go down, he could try to make a move, towards the boundary, or to cut back in. He cuts back in, pops up, and he's limping. And I'm sitting here watching it on NFL Plus, and I'm thinking, like, I had to double take. I'm like, am I lagging? Am I behind? Is Zach Wilson limping, or is it just like glitchy on the stream? Like, what's going on? Put it on Twitter. I get a bunch of messages like, no, he's actually limping, and it doesn't look good. My stream finally catches up, and it's Zach Wilson on the ground, and trainers are, doing their thing around Zach Wilson. All the players are, on their knees and everything like that. Luckily, he didn't have to get carted off the field or anything like that, thankfully. And he walked off, limped off, and went back to the locker room. Now, we don't know the exact, the exact injury. We don't know how long he's going to miss. And I feel like literally every Jet fan all across the world has the same feeling right now. It's just a knot in it's a knot in your stomach. I mean, everybody has their fingers crossed. We don't want to hear the nightmare news that Jets fans just experienced with Mekhi Becton, less than a week ago here? This is crazy. So there's been a lot of negativity in tonight's game, and I just wanted to try to put some positivity out there. And look, I'm hoping I'm seriously hoping Zach Wilson doesn't miss any time. I mean, how awesome would that be? I'm hoping for the best, but in the event that he's not, in the event that he is hurt and that he misses time, I seriously don't think Joe Flacco's a bad option at quarterback. I don't. I was impressed with what he did last year. He's a veteran. He's a Super Bowl champion. He knows where to go with the football. He knows this offense. It's his second year in the system. It's obviously the strong arm. I think the guys will rally behind Joe Flacco. It's an absolute gut punch. But again, assuming Zach Wilson misses some time here, I think the Jets are in good hands with Joe Flacco. Another option just popped into my head. I'm looking at all the teams here on the computer screen. Packers 49ers later tonight at 8:30. But I'm thinking about Jimmy Garoppolo, a guy who's coming over from San Francisco, a guy who's worked with Mike LaFleur, a guy who Robert Saleh knows, a guy who clearly is not the future in San Francisco any longer, a guy who the 49ers have been shopping for a long, long time now. Is that a potential option? And now that I'm thinking about it, I would have to say yes. At this point, yes, we're 1 week in a preseason. The price might be a little high. Obviously, we have to take a look at the contract situation. How much is San Francisco willing to pay? All that kind of stuff. But is Jimmy Garoppolo an option? I think right now I wouldn't rule it out. But with that said, I also like Joe Flacco a lot too. So, and like I said, I'm going to dive more into the game, the recap video and everything like that. It's just tough, man. It really, really is. I was looking forward to this game for, weeks and everything like that. And of course, like, the Jets can still turn it around and, hopefully put something together. But, and, it is preseason. There's no strings attached or anything like that. But still, like, you just want to see a better outing. You want to see better news, and you hate to see injuries. Like, gosh. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If Zach Wilson misses time, who do you want to see out there? Mike White, Joe Flacco, a trade for Jimmy Garoppolo? Thanks so much I'll be back with a recap video later on tonight, but I appreciate you guys watching. I just wanted to get this video out there, try to get some positivity out there, and, do what I can. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Jets.